Okay, now we can tell that there is this called 声母表 and this is 韵母表. We call it in English like initial and vowel. I think it should be like this. This is how we spell English, how we spell Chinese. So let's do it first. Okay, the first of this called B, right? We call it B. Actually, we can feel it's totally same with English. So I want to show you. I would like to show you how we spell the English. One of my friends, he asked me, how can I spell Chinese within the English characters? So I'm gonna show you. This is how we spell. We can do this A, B, C, D like English, but it's Chinese way. So like we can spell I. This is a W, but we don't call it W. So you can say I. Yeah, I just show it shortly. Actually, it's the same as English, but the pronunciation is totally different and difficult. You have to forget what you remember before. You have to forget all the characters of English. Okay, let's start first. This is called B. B. We just speak it out like B. Very B. They don't call B. B. It's also from B. Okay. The next one we call it P. P. It's the same thing. We call it P, but it's just slightly lighter. P. Okay. Then the next one. We don't call it M. We call it M. M. It's the same thing. When you start to pronounce it, it's the same thing. Then the next one is F. F. Okay. So this one you must know that. The. T. This can write into T, like a T, okay? But we call it T. N. E. Okay, the next one is G. This is totally different. We don't call it G. We call it G. G. K. K. H. H. The next one is G. We call it in English into J, but it's G. G. The next one is Chi. Chi. This one is she. Zhi. Zhi. Chi. Chi. Shi. Shi. R. This is R. R. But we call it R. This is the same, but once you add the H, it should be zhi, chi, shi. But without the H, without the H, we call it zi, ci, si. See? Now you remember the 6 of them. Zhi, chi, shi, zi, ci, si. Without H, this is the difference. This is a E, U, U. Okay. This is we call it in initial, right? In English, initial. That is how we spell it. How we spell the Chinese. It means no matter which Chinese characters, the pinyin, the first one, must have one of them. Like we spell I. She spell like that. There is U, right? We spelled eat should be like that. This still remember? 吃对不对 This is 一对不对吃一 We cannot call it 吃 we will call it 吃 So this also star. That's how we spell it with the first thing. Okay, the second thing, we will add it like a vowel. Add the sixth one to the vowel. This is a single, this is a double. So actually it's just mix of the group. It's very simple once you control these 6 of them. So let's read it. This is a, o. This is e, u, u. Still remember? This is not R, O, A, E, O, U. It's R, O, E, U, U. R, O, E, U, U. Okay, this is what we call the vowel, right? Vowel. I don't know if it's right. I don't know how to call it in English. Okay, this is must be the second thing between the pinyin. Just you can make up by the 2 things. Everyone. So you can see the first thing is from the first one we learned, the second one must from the second one we learned, like that, right? Must, this is a row, must be like that. They have one of this and one of this, but that's all. That's all the rule. You will find one of this and one of this. This is actually the mixed group. It's like every language. Okay? And so this is a single. This is double. The double made up by the single. You can say I, right? I. We read it fastly. I, right? This is a right? We can write it. We can read it fast. Once we read fast, we will know how to read it, right? Okay, this is we, right? We. This is a R with what? How to call it? Or, right? Ow, 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 right? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, the second one we call it oh, right? Oh, 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 oh. We can make it with very short really fast, then we know the rule actually. So this next one is E and U. U. Okay? Next one is yeah. This is a You can tell that the ending must with the end one. Right? This is right? This is, do you remember? This is a special one with initial. Just call We read it as z, but once we put it back side, so it might be we cannot call it It's once you listen that you will feel very uncomfortable. This is a very special one in Chinese. We call it A lot of pronunciation we add some This is a very special one. Once you control that, it's very easy. Okay, so this is a double one. This is we made it with n. We don't call it n. We call it n, right? Mix with n and n g. We don't call it ng. N g. Okay, first one we add the single one with the n. So n, we can figure out something n on the nose. So it called a head nose. We should call it like that. Okay, so it's an. This is a and okay, there is no rule actually. This it's a kind of a okay. We just remember how to read it. This is a an. This is a This is a in. Same English, right? Same with English. In. This is a we call it a right? Yun. Okay, this we call it. We add the n g, so it's back more. We can feel like this. Before we feel now we can back more like for example like this. Yin. Before this one is yin, but we add something more. Yin. This is a This is a We can see the difference, right? We can tell the difference. This is a on. We don't have something like we don't have something like this. We don't have this. We have this. This is in, called in, but we don't have something like this. We just have on. So read it again. An, en, yin, wen, yun. This is an, en, yin, we can figure out, we can tell the difference if you listen my pronunciation. Okay, so actually this all I found this is basically if you just control this and you can mix them. Besides these two, it needs some rules to remember. And this is for the totally one. Once we control those two, we will know something. Okay, let's repeat this again. These two again. B, P, M, F, D, T, N, I, G, K, H, J, Q, X, Z, Ch, Sh, R, Z, C, S, I, U. I found they lost something. I found they lost this one. This I found from the internet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They found this is a very big difference between this is, we call it in English like L, right? But we call it in Chinese called le. So you still remember this, how we call it? N, right? N, le, n, n, l. Okay. So I think they lost this one. This is the only one they lost. Okay, so continue. We repeat this one. A, O, E, I, U, U. Okay, so let's. This is homework for you guys. You can follow these rules and spell this by yourself. Like for example, we learned this one, right? 知, 吃, 诗, right? So it must be 知, 知. But this is E. I told you guys. This is a 知, E, 知, G, G, G. We cannot do like that. It's so ugly when we heard that, right? So we just make this spell like 知, 吃, 诗, right? We cannot 鸡, 七, 诗. We cannot do like that because we have this one. 日. We call it an R in English. This is 日, 一, 日, 资, 一, 资. So you can tell that the I, the E, with just this pair, we don't pronounce it. 知, 吃, 诗. Okay, the rest of them, you guys, this is like homework. You do it first, then I will Republic tomorrow. Okay, so actually, this is all of them. It's okay if you didn't hold it, you didn't take it within a short time. Once we learn a lot, we will know immediately, like what we learn ABCD, right? After the, right? It's the same thing. It's very basically one. So once you don't feel pressure on yourself, okay, let me write some books and you can do it out of the school, out of the lessons. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's one thing that we pronounce our pronunciations totally different. Like how we can tell, like there is something like put something on there, put something on there, put something on there, or put something on there. There is 5 style. We call it for example, like it's this right? We can feel it. It's flat. This one is flat. Then one is without this. One is empty. Just just light. Okay. So we can tell from the every one vowel, we can add something like this. Like we cannot add this kind of things on the initial, like 知, 吃, 诗. We cannot add this. We cannot add this kind of things. I don't know how to call it in English. Sorry about that. Okay, on these things, we can just add on all this. On of this thing to show how they read. So once there's a this is a big difference between the Chinese, like for example, I made something like 知. This we call 知, right? We can make 知 and we can read 渣. Oh no, it's a little bit difficult. Like okay, like a 渣, right? We call this 渣, but we call this 渣. z za, right? Like it's za, 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 za. Za we can write into these characters, but actually it's a lot. Oh, forget it. I cannot think than Chinese characters. Okay, like for example, like how to tell yun, like we spell this kind of things. This we call it yi. There it is, right? Wun, yi, wun, yun, yi, wun, yun, right? Yi, wun, yun. Okay, it's flat, so we call it yun. We can write into this kind of this Chinese letters, or this okay. If we call it second. How to read it? Yi, yun, yun. Okay, we can write that. This is cloud, the meaning. We can also write like this. Yun, balance. With a lot. Only yun. We can write different Chinese characters, so that's with a different meaning. That's the difficult within Chinese. Other, no, nothing. Okay, what if we write yun? Yun, like the word yun. Okay, like yun. We can write this. This means aloud. Yun. Aloud. Okay. There was also something. Yun. Actually, there's no this word. Some this time. So now we can tell the difference. Yun. This is the difference between them. This is also how we spell the Chinese. Actually, just da. You can just remember like that. So it's quite a bit easy actually for me. I don't know for you guys. Once you control all of this, so you can spell all of them, you just have to remember how the characters, the grammar is not difficult, not at all. Like what I said, they don't have any changes between the noun. They don't have any changes about the verbs. So, this is our first class. You still remember what we did? Let's repeat it again. For language, you have to repeat for many times that you can remember that. There's no way to do it best for me, huh? Let's repeat it again. B, P, M, F, D, T, N, I, G, K, H, J, Q, X, Z, Ch, Sh, R, Z, C, S, A, O, E, I, U, U, I, A, W, O, O, U, Y, Yue, An, Yin, Yun. This is un, an, yung, on. This is on. This is on, on, zhi, chi, 日 z c s i u ü ye yue yuan yin yun yung. Okay, so there's another homework. One, you can make all of mix all of them, like one from here, one from here, right? One from here, and here, and here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can mix this one with the fourth. Okay, then I will leave once. This okay. Try to spell this one. Da 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 da. Okay, this is our lessons for today. So I hope it helps for you guys. See you tomorrow.